Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the types of distributed transparency, guys. Okay. So basically in our last lecture, we gone through transparency, right? So transparency is nothing but hiding the complex things like complexity of distributed system. So basically whatever is happening in the backend, like any kind of connections with the servers, like multiple servers and all those things should be hidden from the user. Okay. So these transparencies are divided widely into 6 to 7 types, guys, that we'll be discussing in this lecture. So the transparency in distributed systems should be hide the fact that the processes and resources are physically distributed across the multiple computers. So basically you don't want to inform the user that okay, so our data is coming from that server and this data is coming from this server. So assume that you opened your mail. Okay, so the mails could be stored in one server and your login access should be stored in one server. Similarly, some kind of other things like assume that your mail is having a facility that you can upload some files, so those files will be stored in some other server. Okay, but whenever you are opening your Gmail or whenever you are opening this mail service, it will not be saying that okay, fetching files from that server, fetching mails from this server, like that. It will be just opening them blindly, right? Yes, so that is here you are hiding the things, right? Yes. Okay, so now let us go through the types of transparencies, guys. Okay, so the first one is nothing but access transparency. So all these transparencies are really clear, guys, like from the names only you can guess the things, right? Yes, so access, so hide differences in the data representation and how a resource is accessed. So basically here you are hiding the access facilities, guys, like it could be permissions and anything. Okay, yes. Similarly, location transparency, so hide where the resource is located. So I told you, right? So you're not saying that in that particular server 192.168.8.8/files. So inside that it is located, like that we are not saying. So here we are hiding the locations. Okay. Similarly, relocation transparency, so hide that a resource may be moved to another location while in use. So assume that you are downloading a file and without your notice, this file has been moved to some other server, guys, but your download will not stop. It will continue. Okay, continue and the file will be downloaded successfully. So this shifting while the process is going on is nothing but relocation transparency. Similarly, migration transparency, so this also looks something like relocation, but there is a small difference. So hiding that a resource may move to another location. So basically here you are just moving the file, here it is moved while it is in use. So that is relocation and migration. So migration is changing places, right? Yes. Okay, similarly replication, so I hope everyone knows the word replication, right? So replication is nothing but a duplicate, guys. So we'll be saying he is a replica of her, right? So these two guys are similar, so in that way. Okay, so replication transparency, hide that the resource may be copied in several places. So replication is nothing but duplicates, right? Yes. Okay, similarly concurrency. Okay, so whenever you hear the word there are multiple resources or multiple things are shared, so concurrency comes into play, right? Yes. So hiding that a resource may be shared by several competitive users. So basically a single file could be downloaded by multiple users at a time, right? So those things should be hidden. Okay, similarly failure transparency, so whenever a system or whenever a component has been failed, so the recovery and the failure process might be hidden, right? So why to show to everyone? So basically whenever a website is down, so it could be down in some particular regions and in some particular regions it will be up, right? So that is nothing but it is working in some places and in other places the server is down. Okay, and even the recovery process will also be hidden. Okay, so in that way. And sometimes the load will also be shared. So assume that this server in India has been crashed and the US server is working fine. So in that situation, whoever is requesting for India, they will be automatically redirected to the US server and they'll be getting the response. So this server, no one will know that this server is down. So this is nothing but they are hiding the failures. So in that way it will be working, guys. Okay. So I hope everyone got a clear idea on the types of transparency. So in the next lecture we'll be going through the types of distributed system, guys. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.